We are back with Teresa Lewis, inspirational speaker, author, mindset coach, so much more. We were just talking in the break too about journaling and writing down your, what you're thankful for and so forth. And it doesn't take, I love that you said this, it doesn't take a lot of planning, because I'm like, oh, you really have to think about it and plan your day. Not really, but just decide when you're going to do this. But
and
you're
it could seem daunting, but it doesn't need to.
No.
Just incorporate in your day. If you have your phone handy, pick it up and jot down a few things that you're grateful for right in that moment. A blank piece of paper, a sticky note, something. Or if you have the journal that you recently got, like Heidi did, well then, start
it was
writing
gifted
in it.
to me. It was prized. It was a
divine.
prize, but so it was meant to be. So anyway, okay, so your mission or your goal for others is really to help us live our life to its fullest. And you have been, for years, been a coach with the 7 mindsets, correct?
Yeah.
So we talked about 1, and that's gratitude. Let's talk about the other 6.
Oh yes, so the 7 mindsets are great because research shows people who lean into these mindsets actually have more happiness, success, meaning, and fulfillment in their life. So mindset number 1 is an everything is possible mindset.
Okay.
So instead of getting hung up on well, I tried that before, that didn't work for me, that only works for them. Think in terms of us and our kids as we think about these mindsets. If we choose something different, instead of worry and instead of a horrible what if, maybe it's a what if that's a possibility instead. Maybe there's an angle we didn't see. And maybe there's something different that we haven't discovered yet in our future.
Right.
So as we think about this again for ourselves, our kids, I think this can present new possibilities and opportunities. But so often we say the word but, and we say I don't know
we
how,
do.
and then we get stuck.
Yeah.
So mindset number 2 is passion first. So putting our passion first in all that we do.
Okay.
And thinking about how do I intertwine my life and my passion, hopefully in a way that can be very meaningful. And that can be a challenge because sometimes it's like, well, gosh, I really, I think of my friend's son. He lives in Phoenix and he wants to own a farm.
A farm in Phoenix. He's from Minnesota.
He wants to be back in Minnesota. His mom is from Minnesota. And she's like, I'm not really sure how that would be possible. It's like, well, let's just keep the lid off that for now.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Yeah.
Amazing things happen and people come into your life.
Yes,
and
exactly.
that is mindset number 3.
Okay.
Is we are connected.
Yes.
Because that's where people come into your life and you don't know what the meaning of that is. Like how you can change somebody's life, how somebody else can change your life. And I think especially important in this time of life right now, I'm all about well-being. And when people think I'm in this alone, whether it's an emotional struggle they're going through or it's a trauma or a tragedy, that is a lie. There is always somebody to help. There's always somebody who's been there. So this we are connected mindset reminds us of that. So when we lean in to say, you know what, the world is out to help me. It's not out to get me. There are people who can help me through this. That's a great mindset.
Okay.
Number 4 is a good one and a challenging one. It's 100% accountability.
Accountability.
Yeah.
That is a challenging one.
I'd campaign for, 70, 80%.
Yeah, I
Then
know.
I could blame
My
somebody
gosh.
else. But if we truly embrace that mindset, we are 100% accountable for our happiness, our success, our choices, the things that we do, the things that we don't do, the things that we say, the things that we don't say.
I love, so, okay, we're running out of time, but I love that one because I really think if you're on board with all the others, that one is going to be a little bit easier. So how can people learn a little bit more about these 7 mindsets from you? Your website?
Yeah, absolutely. Reach out. Facebook is always a great place to get connected. Facebook and Instagram. Follow me there. And, the 21-day Thanksgiving binge, for instance, that's a free journey on my social media page. So follow that, and you'll see that I incorporate some of the 7 mindsets in that too. So I like to share that regularly, but reach out. I speak for businesses, organizations of all different sizes about these topics. So happy to do that as well.
Yeah, you're there for everybody's well-being. I love that. Thank you, Teresa, so much for being with us today.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Good.
Grateful.
Coming up on today's show, medical innovations happening right here in North Dakota, bringing the science to life.